Okay, I'm having my network is a bit slow. Please, if you are not able to see the screen, you can confirm with me. Because it's a bit slow, so every time I'm trying to share the screen, it's very slow, and we are running out of time. So I'll try to be a little bit fast and make sure I do the presentation in time. I know we only have technically like 25 minutes. The good part is the topic for today. It's not very big. It's not complicated. It's just something simple that I believe everyone will be able to relate. It's just more like a reminder on how supplement. It's one of the things I usually are afraid of. Thinking we are not doctors, how are we going to help people? Yeah. So I'll be very quick and just direct. Please, you can just comment one if you are able to see the screen, and two if you are able to hear my voice. I can't see anything in the chat room. Okay. Great. I believe you can now hear my voice. All right. So these are just few of the reasons why we need to recommend the right supplements. Uh, Forgive me, today my network is very slow here. So the purpose of supplementing, it's actually to support the body's natural system. And because of that, it has a system that it follows. Like it's more like a coding that has been already printed there to make sure that it does everything according to its design. I always say our human body is designed for survival and to live long term. And the purpose for these recommending supplements is also to improve overall wellness, but also to complement health lifestyle choices. And also, one last thing is also to build long-term trust with clients. We are in business we are to make money, and not just once, but also for a long time. And that is only possible if we recommend the right supplements that are going to give our clients the best results. Yeah. So the golden rule that you need to understand as you are sharing a supplement is that you need to focus on the person before you focus on the products. You need to focus on the person. This means you need to understand what the person needs. You need to listen to them. Listen before you recommend anything. What problem are they having? You need to understand their lifestyle, their habits, and their challenges, because it's this circle that will actually help you understand and see if you be able to help someone. Yeah. And also you need to avoid like one size fit all solution. No, you need to avoid that, you need to recommend personalized products. This person might respond well to this, and the other person might respond to something else. So when you are recommending supplement, it's very much important that you focus on each person, like you personalize the help you are giving them. Yeah. You need to help them. You need to provide health guidance because that one it will help build credibility. Okay. Then also you need to assess the person before you recommend them. What problem are they having? Is it energy level they are having problem with? Is it digestion problem? Is it bowel? They are not going to the toilet more often? Is it like they are not having good quality? Is it the stress level? Find out what is their concern. Maybe it could be weight, or maybe also find out if they are maybe on current medications and all that. If you find out what the problem is, it will be easy for you to solve the problem. If you find out what the problem is, it will be easy for you to solve the problem. When you're always in business, we solve problem that they are and you can solve the problem that you want. What quality problem, stress, all that is very much important. Yeah. So, and then another thing that you need to identify is the root cause of their problem. It's very much important that you understand the root cause of the problem. Yeah. Is it like they are having, is it that they are having low energy? Is it that if they are getting tired, then you know that, okay, mostly it should be um, nutrient gaps there. It's because of stress. Yeah. Then if they are have maybe it's because of poor sleep. Yeah. Then if you know that maybe they are having weight issues, then you know that probably for someone to gain a lot of weight, it means it's either the body is using less energy and stores a lot of fats. And that can happen mostly in two ways. It's either the metabolism is slow, or there should be hormonal imbalance, especially insulin imbalance, especially with these days where now a lot of people are using contraceptive and many other things, you find that they are also having hormonal imbalance. Maybe they are on medication that causes weight gain. Yeah, all those things are things that can affect um, as humans, as body. So once you find out that, you'll be able to relate it to how the C9 or any other products are able to um, help the person lose weight, either by boosting metabolism or by detoxing to balance the hormones and all that. So those are the things that you need to identify. Maybe they're having joint pain, then you can know that, okay, this is this is inflammation, there is inflammatory response, there is a wear and tear of the joints. Maybe they are having low immunity, then you know they are lacking micronutrients. So you focus on that. Yeah, if they are having digestion issues, then you know there is gut imbalance here. So you can provide supplements to help them. Yes. Then the other thing that you need to focus on when you are recommending is you need to educate the customer before you recommend. Explain how the body works. Just in a simple terms, most of the clients, they don't even know that the body has got its own repair system. Every time, every time there is a problem, the body has got the ability to repair. It has the ability to remove toxins. It has the ability to remove all the impurities in the body. But over time, it gets overwhelmed. Once you educate the customer with that, it will be easy for you to tell them that you need aloe vera gel and they will be able to understand. Yeah. Also, you can link what they are experiencing to body systems. For example, if they are having digestion problem, or then you can easily link it as, okay, you are not going to the toilet because the digestive system is not working because of this. And these are simple information that you can easily even find out by just reading about them. Yeah, yeah. Show how the supplement is able to support normal function. For example, we both know for sure that if you take vitamin C, you are going to boost your immune system. You're going to also improve your skin. So you relate to that. You help the customer see that. You just all you need to do is tell them what it does. Yeah, and not what it is. Education, it will increase compliance with the customer because once the customer understands what they are going through, it will be easy for them to actually listen to you and agree with what you are recommending. Also, it's very much important to use ethical language when you are building your business. This will build the trust because even for the customer to come back to buy from you, they need to believe that what they are taking are supplements. Forever always advises to say, even in first step to manage, say you need to have at least 20 to 30 repeat customers. And for the customers to even come back, they need to understand that what you are offering is not a cure. Because when you refer a cure, when you mean a cure, it means the person will just have to take it once and that's it. They'll just have to take it once and that's it. And that means they will not come back to buy for more. So you need to help them. This supports immune health. It helps to maintain energy level. And if it's just maintaining, it means they have to come back for more. It helps digestion. Then they know if they understand that they need normal floras, let's say active probiotics, and we constantly take antibiotics. So that will need constant replacement. And if they understand that, it will be easy for them to come back and buy more after that one finished because they know that they need it. Yeah, and also it's very much important that you avoid um, claim of curing or treating diseases. Forever in all the products they actually even label, they don't intend on making any diagnosis or curing any disease. So we should also be able to maintain that in mind all the time. Yeah. That way, we'll build the trust with our clients and also people who are coming to build our business with us. Then also you need to match supplement to lifestyle. You know, most people, it's their lifestyle, you find that it's not so well balanced that they are able to have good meals. Let me give an example of people who are very busy. Let me give most accountants, usually they sit you say for long hours and mostly they usually rush for fast food. And not just that, but there are quite a lot of people who just rush for fast food, especially during lunchtime. And in the evening, they are tired, they just go, maybe they sleep, others order fast food restaurants. All those ingredients that are able to provide energy and having optimal health. So it's very much important that is well noted. Yeah, so also you need to design their their supplement schedule, morning and evening routines. What do they need to eat in the evening? What do they do to take in the afternoon for so that they can stay healthy? Yeah. Also, not everyone is having money, so you also need to consider by their budget and the design their supplement based on what they can afford. Yeah, consistency matters more than quantity. So it's very much important that they are getting even at least one product for some time rather than getting everything at the go. So that at least they are improving slowly. Yeah. Also, it's very important that you advise them to start simple and then they build gradually. Most times when I came across a client who understands about allergies and he was asking about bee pollen. So he was asking about how is it possible that this might not cause any allergies? But the good part is Forever is also smart. So So usually you take it gradually so that the body is able to adapt that slowly. They advise you take a quarter of a tablet, then you increase as you go. That is because you want the body to adapt to that product before it overreacts. So also that's what you need to do with the clients instead of giving them everything at the go, match their lifestyle so that they can also recover quickly. Yeah. Also, you need to avoid overwhelming clients. Yeah. You need to avoid overwhelming clients. It's very much important. Also, you need to set realistic, yeah, you need to set realistic goals. You, you need to set realistic goals with the client because some clients they'll find that they maybe let's say they are using C9, right? And then they are expecting to lose 20 kg in 9 days. That's not realistic. Or maybe you're trying to sell and then you just agree with it to say, I want to lose 20 kg, and then you say, yes, yes, it's very much possible. You can buy C9. It will help you. But that's not realistic. C9 can give you the results, of course, should help them understand what it takes to lose 20 kg. Because once they understand that, even if they don't buy your product and then they go and buy from someone else and they don't get the results, they'll come back to you because you told them the truth. They will trust you more and tell you, okay, I believe you because last time you told me this and it didn't happen when I tried. I've had a client who actually bought some other products from a different company, and then they came back and got the C9 after some time, after they've tried that it didn't work according to the results they expected. Because I told them the reality and they didn't believe it. Because most clients are actually looking for fast results, and we don't give fast results. We give best results, but gradually. Yeah. So we need to help clients believe that and have more. And if we give them this information, they'll be able to understand and they'll be able to consistently come for the product and even join the business because they know that we are legit and we care about them and we are honest with what we do. Yeah. Supplements are not instant fixes. And also, most of the times, when someone is taking supplements, results will start showing between sometimes 2 to 3 or to more than 2 weeks. Yeah, between 2 to 6 weeks, because it's gradually. Some of the cells in the body, they take time to repair. If it's people with joint problem, you find out that uh, because the cartilages, those they're called chondrocytes, they take forever to almost never repairing because they are not metabolically active. They don't get blood instantly. So it will be very difficult for those cells to actually repair right like in a short period of time. So for a client having joint problem, they have arthritis, and you give them those products like Freedom, Calcium, Actic C, and Forever Move, they are not going to get the results in a short period of time, but they will get the results. So if you help them, it will be easy for them to trust you. Yeah. Also, you need to help them understand that consistency is key. Yeah. And you tell them it works best with good healthy habits. Because some customers, you find out that they are on C9. At the same time, they are also going to spend the night in drinking beer. Yeah, or maybe working in the night shift, when at that point you find that it may be because of cortisol levels, the hormones, it's disturbing them. Yeah, so that also has to be noted. Also you need to do follow-ups. Yeah, because sometimes customers don't get the results, but because you followed up, you've been communicating with them, they'll trust you more. I There are a lot of clients that maybe they've been in pain and they've been taking medications and it's not working. But just because you care about them, after some time you call them, you ask how they are doing. Even if you don't sell them the products, they will still come back and buy. Yeah, you need to monitor the progress of your client. Imagine if you want to have that customer to be constantly coming back to buy from you, you need to constantly be checking on them, see how they are doing. You monitor, you adjust the recommendation if they say, okay, because sometimes they will talk, they will tell you even what is not working. Maybe they use the product and it gave them some things that they didn't feel didn't give they didn't feel right. You know them out. Okay, let's discontinue this one. Don't take this one. Take this one instead. Yeah, that one you encourage even consistency. Yeah, yeah, if you keep on talking to them, you encourage consistency. But also it helps to build long-term relationships because customer people buy from people that feel they like them. Yeah, technically in the actual sense, customers don't even care about the person who is providing the service. They only care about them getting the results. And if the only way to do that, you just need to provide a service that them themselves they are going to like. Even you yourself, even if you don't like it, is very, very much important. Yeah, so it because some of FBOs you find that they sell a product and they go for good, like the customer will never come back. Like you sell it and you don't check up on them. The only time you check up on them, it's on the month end you are struggling with ECCs and you feel like now you need to make at least a zero 0.5 to finish up the points. But all this while, you haven't been communicating with them. Because if you've been communicating with them, it will be easy to even ask you for a favor to say, I know you're supposed to buy the products at this time. Yeah, but currently I have a goal that I'm working on and I need to buy this number of products. Can you help? Can you purchase the products, yeah, a little bit earlier than we planned so that I can finish my goals? They can help if you've been just communicating with them and if you've built a good relationship with them. We are in a relationship building business, and it's one of the things that we need to focus on. Yeah. And also it's very much important that we stay within our scope. We at Forever we are not doctors. We are just more like we just advise people to live a more healthy lifestyle. And we do not replace doctors. So it's very much important that if the condition is something that we don't really understand well and it needs medical attention, it's very important that we tell them to go to the hospital. And also we advise them that these supplements we are providing do not replace medical care or medical drugs. Yeah, medical drugs has got their purpose and supplement has got also their purpose. So it's very important that we stay within our scope. Yeah. If the client is having something that you don't understand, refer them to um, the hospital. Yeah. Especially if they are having chronic illnesses. It's very much important. A special care for people who are on medication and pregnant women. Yes, we do have some products that supports uh, pregnancy, like let me say omega-3 or vitamins and all those folic acid, all those things that the baby needs to grow. We can provide all that, but we don't provide like for something complicated. Yeah. Supplements are just supportive tools and not for cure purposes. Yeah. Also, building trust and results. Trust leads to adherence. If someone trusts you, they'll be able to adhere to what you give them. Yeah, and to give results. Yeah, when they get good results, probably, it's in human nature to share good thing. So they will go and share to a friend, family member, and we make more sales or we recruit more people. Yeah. So this is what we need to do. We need to make sure that the people that we are providing this service to, they get good results And also we need to make sure that we maintain ethical practice as we are building a, a strong team. It's very, very much important. Yeah. Healthy success creates business growth. This is the most important thing. For the business to survive, it needs results and it needs customers. We can, let's say maybe could be maybe you are working, you have money, and then you order all these products so that you can have a stock, but that stock will need to go to a client, and you can only give to those clients if you are getting good results. Because if you get good results, you have more energy and you have more confidence on talking to them, and you have more testimonies to share to those people who needs more products. And if you have more testimonies and you have more client, those people you get more referrals. Yeah. So it's a cycle that repeats itself. Without getting results, customers will not bring referrals, and you yourself, you don't get positive energy. You start feeling low. You start having self-doubt. Yeah. So it's very much that you focus on doing the business in the right way. Yeah. So the only thing that I need everyone, including myself, to take out of this reminder is that we need to listen first to clients, and then we need to educate them clearly on what we do, and also recommend in an ethical way. Yeah. Then lastly, we need to follow up consistently and focus on long-term wellness and the relationship. So this is what I just thought of sharing to you, leaders. Thank you so much. I believe we still have like 2, 4 minutes. And if you have any questions, please feel free. Reader Ether, please, if you are ending the recording, you can do so. Then if you have any questions, please